I saw underground cities in China, and I saw bunkers, and it was for the elite. The rich people had them, and I saw these lights, and I saw levels of different cities that had these like bunkers, and Mark Zuckerberg was one of them in the vision. I could see that he had an underground house, these underground places to go to live, because they knew how bad things were about to get, and they were preparing, and they called it the Ark. Some of these places were called the Ark, and they had an Ark place to stay because they didn't want to tell the public what was truly coming of what they see in outer space, what they see coming on the earth. They know something's coming, and they're preparing for it, and they're scared about what's coming. But they have their own sick agenda of being the elites. And, well, you all may die, but we're not, because we're rich, right? And so I saw a different way of thinking, that they were thinking that they were going to out-survive all that's coming upon the earth with this tribulation and all the things that are coming. I saw.
Tell me about an experience you had where God proved to you he was real.
Back in 2017, I had reached the lowest point of my life. I left my house, left my wife and kids behind, and I had no intention of continuing on. After I left, this guy that I knew calls me up. We never hung out before one-on-one, but he asked me if I wanted to go get a drink. I said, well, sure. I mean, a little alcohol could probably make things go a little easier. As we're hanging out drinking, he asked me how things are going, and I just lay into him, telling him everything that happened. He had no idea anything about any of it at all. Toward the end of our conversation, he looks up at me and asks me, where's God been in all this? I kind of laughed at him and said, God's abandoned me. Immediately after I said that, everything about him changes. His eyes go wide, and I kid you not, they start to glow. He pokes me right in the middle of the chest, and he says, I have never abandoned you, my son. Pokes me again and says, I love you, my son. Pokes me a third time and says, I am not done with you, my son. And then he gets up, goes and pays the bill, comes back, and has no idea what happened.